Good day. Welcome back. I am going to do a little bit of an energy update and then get into a reading here for you. This is a timeless reading. Next week, we are coming into the year of the horse as well as an eclipse. What I have been getting a lot of is this is a release time, a time to let go of anything that is not in alignment. It is all about, having the people, the things, all of it that is meant for you, that is creating a better life for you. Okay. Choosing to let go of what is not working, what is not in alignment for you is a big aspect of what is coming in the next little while. Okay. Also, what I received was, falling away of um, the truth is going to be showing. Okay. So anything that is happening that is not truthful, that is not in alignment, that is maybe people around you aren't being honest, that is going to be shown, that is going to be seen. And it is a space for you to really go inward and decipher if that is for you or not. Okay. We're moving into movement. So what they're showing me is it's not just go, move, get things done. This is get the things done that are in alignment, that maybe scare you, that you've stopped before because of fear, because you weren't ready, because of whatever reasons. Okay. Limited beliefs, lack of belief in yourself, all of those things. It's time to move in the direction to get to those things as long as they're in alignment. Okay. It's not just go charging forward. Yes, you need to charge forward, but it has to be in alignment. It has to be in a space where you have embodied what you are. Say if you are teaching something, especially in the spiritual world, I assume everyone that's listening here is in that world, in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So it's like you teaching something. You have to embody it first. It has to be who you are. It has to be part of your authenticity, in order for you to be able to teach it, is what they're showing me. Okay. It is like it has to be within you. Um, in order for you to be able to really truly teach something. Very hard to teach something if you've just read it in a book and then teach it. It is all about who you are, what you are doing, what is called to you, and then move it outward in order to find that success. Okay. I've also had, I don't know how everyone is feeling. I'd love to hear in the comments, but this past weekend, I had a lot of people contact me and about their body, about feeling different things in their body, about shifting, about changing, about, everything is shifting. A lot of people are feeling like they're sick, but it's a space where are you? You have to go in and know whether you are, or is this I don't know. It's not a chemical shift. It's some kind of a shift in it's not our DNA. It is something that is really shifting. We are moving into, higher vibrations. And when we go through any pains and or anything, it is that final release before we can really move to a different space, right? We like there is a lot, they also said that there was a lot of expansion in who we are becoming. So with embodiment, with us rising our vibration comes expansion. Every time we embody something comes expansion. We alchemize so much. And we are going to find that we can alchemize so much more as we move forward in the next little while. Okay. Definitely pay attention. There is also a new moon on let me see here, Monday. New moon on Monday. So there's, again, this weekend is going to have some more shifts coming for a lot of people. Um, there is something on the 20th. I they I haven't gotten a message on what it is, but there's this massive collective shift happening, whether that's more truth being shown and you will see more. Um, there's just something happening. I wrote notes about it a long time ago, but I haven't sat long enough, I guess. Maybe I've been very busy to know exactly what's going on the 20th, but just pay attention to what's happening around you because there are some shifts happening. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to get into the reading. Oh, 555 on my timer. That's funny. Okay. So we have the King of Swords. So most definitely a space where we are moving into more clarity, more knowing, a space where there is more knowledge coming in to understand yourself, to understand the world around you. There's definitely some more knowing coming in. Okay. Two of Wands. Okay. We're moving into a space where, what do you desire? What do you want? What deserves to be going with you? What deserves to not move forward on your journey with you? Okay. This is about dreaming for what you desire, and having a space where you know you will have everything you need. Okay. There's something there. Okay. Nine of Swords. So I almost get a feeling there's this nervousness of what's happening in the world, what's going to happen. Um, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear out there. So, but what they're showing me is, as long as you, I'm not saying bury your head in the sand, but don't go down too deep down the rabbit hole of, oh my goodness, these bad things are going to happen, because you get caught in that low vibration, you get caught in that um energy of um just low vibration, and that is part of keeping the collective where they're at. Okay. And if this doesn't resonate with you, leave it, please, because this isn't, I'm not here to change what you feel and think. Do what you're aligned to do and what you are called to do, as with any reading. But there's just a space here of the fear of what if. Okay. uh, I have had to really work hard on trusting, and over the last 10 years, I guess it's been that I've really been out of any fear. It's like, okay, I will have what I need, I will know what I need to do, I will get my, it's about your connection to self, your higher self, your source. This is about intuitive connection. This is why it's so important to work on your intuition in regards to knowing how to navigate, if you want to call it that. Okay. But they're just showing me to let go of some of that fear and trust that things are unfolding how they were meant to be. And if you are an integral person, and if you are a person who has been doing really good deeds, not for payoff, but because it's part of who you are, wowzers, that what's coming back tenfold is going to be more magical than what you could ever imagine. Okay. So pay attention to that is another part of the energy that was coming in that I sat with, and knowing that those things are coming back in a huge way. Okay. I know a lot of people in my world who have, I'm not going to call it suffering, but they've been in a space of, trying to, make a living, if you want to call it that. being in a space of healing, of growth, of learning, of, all of the aspects of embodiment. Okay. Um, but it's all coming back. It's all going to be coming to the surface in order for everyone to see that there's going to be so much abundance for everyone. Okay. So really know that, try hard to come out of that state of worry, okay, of fear, of what if, okay. um, be more in flow and trusting and knowing and following what your guidance is. If your guidance is telling you to go towards something and your logical brain says, don't do it, my goodness, what are you thinking of, right? um, Follow your gut. It will always bring you, even if the road is a little bit harder, even if you have to go through some changes to get there. Change brings um, beautiful things. It really does. Okay, look at this. The Four of Wands. This is all about coming through on the other side and celebrating from the Two of Wands, and outside of that worry, and really following into, this King of Swords, right? Cutting out, leaving behind what is not working. If it is not in alignment and it is not bringing you closer to your goals, even if there's fear, stepping through the fear, you will get through it. But if it is not in alignment, if the people around you are not in alignment, ask yourself why you continue to be part of that suffering. Okay, there's something here for that. There's some more knowledge, some more awareness that you will be receiving as you navigate. Okay, the High Priestess. Wow. Rising to a much higher vibration, holding that vibration is what they're telling me, holding it to not go down into the lower energies. Okay, there's transformation in the higher vibration. Okay, there's some unwritten knowledge is what they're saying. So there's some knowledge here for you to know, that there is something more coming. Okay, there's something more that you are going to become aware of or gain insight on. Okay, Page of Swords. Okay, you've got a lot of swords here, so this is a lot of the mindset. This is a new idea. This is going to be something that is you will be able to conquer. But they're also showing me there's things that need to be cut away, cut off, cut whatever, moved away from. There's definitely something here for you to really see that something is pulling you into some lower vibration, keeping you small. If you are feeling like you're not worthy of something, that holds you back. You just don't step into something. And when you're not stepping into something that is a calling or in alignment, um, you just stay where you're at. You're just going to be same place next year. And do you want that? If this is something that you want to aspire to be, to do, to have, and know that you're worthy of, then why wouldn't you move toward it, right? Other than your fear or someone doesn't believe in you, or there's always reasons when that happens. Okay, so but it's stepping into those reasons, discovering what those reasons are, letting them go, and embodying something new, something like worthiness or belief. um but you can't really, it's really hard to step into something if you don't believe in yourself. Like, there has to be a space where you have to embody that. Okay, you have to really know that you are a loving person in order to have someone love you. Okay, or to love someone deeper. There is something here for you to understand that, if you are feeling unworthy, it's really hard to step into something and then just say, yeah, I'm worthy now. But you have to be able to do that work on your values and your beliefs system, and in order to embody, all of these things. Okay, and if you need help with that, I do coaching and I have programs with that. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. This is definitely a space where you have and will, for some have, some will be, um, mastering what you know, mastering, embodiment, right? This is not just saying that not just teaching a course because you've read a book, but really knowing it, really embodying those aspects and then teaching. This is what they're showing me. They're showing me that right now is a really good time for you to continue on that if you haven't mastered it already. If you have, it's time to fly. It's time to go. It's time to believe in yourself. It's time to move. Okay. Only if you know that you have, done the work and this is who you are. This is about living authentically, living who you are unapologetically, um, and being that person who has embodied love, has, to share, to give, to have, all of that, those kinds of things. Okay. Five of Wands you have here, and okay, both of these came out reversed. Seven of Swords. I almost feel like there is something here. There's been a conflict. There has been, when I say, if people are not in alignment, to let them go. This is what I feel. And they both came out reversed. So there's an aspect here for you to realize that you are clearing away that mind chatter. You're clearing away the things that are not going to bring you farther in life. They're not going to help you get to where you're going. Okay. Time to let them go. Time to let some things go. It does not have to be like people, it could be things. I'm not telling you to walk away from someone if it's not in alignment for you. That is your story, your journey, your growth, your learning, all of it. But there is something here for you to understand that maybe someone was not truthful and you now know, and you can let go of the processes of, do I let this, there's a whole process. Do I let this person go? Do I want them in my life if I keep getting my boundaries crossed? Standing strong in who you are. That is one of my biggest things I've had to learn in the last, I'm going to say 5 or 6 years, is boundaries. Wowzers, it is hard. And then you just get to a space where it's like, you know what? I'm honoring me. I'm going to be wrong anyway, so I'm just going to honor me, right? That's not with every person, but with a lot of people with boundaries, it becomes a piece of your um, uh, chaos, is what they're saying. Okay, so when someone steps over a boundary, it creates chaos. It's like, why do they do it? Right? We get into that chaos, and if we just kind of say, you know what, no, this is not working. Period. That's it. You can't honor that. It's okay. It's okay. I let you go. Okay. So there's an aspect here of knowing that maybe someone was not being truthful with you and they've crossed those lines, but it does create chaos in your mind. Okay. Definitely. Uh, the moon is about clarity. The moon is about something not shown. The moon is about discovering more. So there's a lot here to discover, to let go of. For some people, it's going to be letting go. Some people, it's going to be more about the discovery side of, you know what, I've done all of this. I'm stepping forward now. Where am I going? Okay. Page of Pentacles. So you have 2 pages here. So there's definitely new beginning, but it's like it's building something that is really, really going to be here for a long time. Is this your growth? Is this your embodiment? Is this your alchemy? Is this your career? Is this your relationship, friendship, your health? There's something bigger here that is being embodied, but it's going to be sustainable because you are doing the work, you are going the distance, and you know what you need to do. And we are moving into more clarity on what our world needs, what we need, what we are creating as a new earth. We have created it. We are here. And if we continue to be on using our intuition and using our uh, higher vibrations, it is going to move much faster into all of the, I don't want to say love and light because there's such a misconception about that. More of a of bliss, more joy, more happiness. Okay. We have the sun. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The sun. This is about embodiment, and this is about coming to a space where the sun is going to shine and things are going to look up. Things are going to grow. We have lots of sunflowers here. Whew. Things are going to manifest in a much profound, lighter way. Okay. Then we have the Two of Cups. Okay. This is about what I'm feeling from this one is this is about celebration. This is about lifelong partnership. This is about lifelong embodiment, lifelong intuition, lifelong. It's like once you see something, you can't go back. This is what this is. Once you see something, once more is being shown, once, all of those things are being uncovered that need to be uncovered, it's here to stay. It's lifelong. You can't undo what you know. You can't unsee what you've seen. That is what this card is about. Okay. And knowing that it's changing for forever. Everything that happens in our world changes things forever, right? Look at our cell phones. We got a cell phone. Oh my goodness. I remember the first cell phone many years ago. Anyway, it's dating me. It hasn't changed. It's only evolved, right? It's like once we have it, I can't say that they're never not going to go away. I don't know that, but there's just once something is discovered, we don't go back, right? It's here to stay. And I feel like they're showing me the fall time, that the fall a lot is going to happen now till fall. And I've been getting that for a long time. Like I'm saying, by the end of August, beginning of September, things are going to be shifting, changing, chaos, joy, happiness. It's going to be all of it. It's going to be all over the map because, again, every time we discover more, we break down more and more layers. Okay. And we see more and more, and we do more and more, and we are more and more, all of it. Okay. They're also telling me, I don't know if this is someone specific, that, if you are a healer, your gifts, I think we all are healers, but if it's more specific that that's what you do for a career, your abilities are going to strengthen. And that's not just as a healer. I'm talking psychics. I'm talking, people that are in this world that are really connected to, Akashic records, astrology, all of those things. Those are just some examples. I don't know why they're saying sit. Okay. Someone on here maybe does sit or needs to do sit. Anyway, that came out of the blue. Those abilities are going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay. And they're going to be, it's like once you start, you can't go back. Okay. I mean, if you don't use your skills and your energy work, then you don't use it, but you don't lose it is what they're saying. It just gets stronger and better. Okay. That is what I have for you today. Sorry, that was kind of long, but I had to go over some things that was coming to me that I made notes on from, sitting yesterday. Okay. Thank you so much. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I would love to hear in the comments if any of this resonates with you, in what you are feeling is coming or is happening in your life. I appreciate you and thank you, and have a magical day. Much love.